The Celtics and the Trailblazers. Boston road favorites 9.5, total 217.5.
Yeah, and again, the moves here. I don't want to. I like when some people say don't overcomplicate things. In this one, it looks complicated, right? The Celtics on the road 9.5 against the Blazers. Tony, this one had an opener at a few books 13.5. So we know KP is still out. Brogdon's out for Portland. Grant and Walker are questionable, but it's really the motivation of the Celtics here. Are they going to have enough motivation to get a double-digit win over the Trailblazers, who have covered 5 of their last 6 games? Every time you look up, the Blazers are losing, but they're getting numbers right now, and that's just type of. I think that's a good. I think that's a good sign. I think that's a credit to their organization a little bit, and the path that they're trying to forge here with some of their young talent. I think they have a coach that's kind of has a temperament to kind of guide these guys through this situation a little bit. Portland did beat Toronto in that game, and they look pretty good with some of the young players. So just going to grab 9.5, 9, 8.5. Who knows? I think this one may even go a little bit lower here. The sharps, if you will, and the bookmakers adjusting, Tony, to the Blazers here in this one. I'll take them plus the points.
Yep, when we're filming, these are right a few hours after the lines open, so there's going to be some movement, especially now that we're closing out the night here. So, great Ramon here on the 9.5. Celtics and Trailblazers.
Could interrupt you just a little bit. Just coming across the wire as we film this, Tatum is going to be listed as questionable in this game with that ankle injury, and that's why you're seeing that line move.
Yep, there's a lot injuries there on that side too. I think Brown was in there up there as well. Porzingis out, so yeah, missing a lot here. Trailblazers here now plus 9.5 here against the Celtics. NBTV at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Ramon, heading into a big Monday here, heading into a big week. We got the NBA still on the board. We still keep our eyes on NHL, but we got conference tournament action here continuing here up until next Sunday before we get into the Selection Sunday. So excitement now in college basketball as we're getting closer and closer to Selection Sunday. So the big conferences now will start here with their conference tournaments. As we said, look at Ramon's numbers here over the past 2 seasons. College basketball, 5,239 units of profit. Go to TonySpix.com. Actually, go to Ramon's handicapping page. We put up the record for 2023 and 2024, so you can easily navigate there and see those documented results. 5,239 units of profit coming off a 5-0 day in the NBA. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, appreciate that, Tony. You know, these are all based on just 100-unit plays, as you see there. So we don't scale it or anything. You can't go with a 10-star bomb. This is consistent winning selections over at Tony'sPicks.com, fully documented here on the website. That's how Tony and the crew have set this one up, and they go against some of the toughest lines in the world. You see, we're updating them constantly to make sure that you get the best lines and make sure you have the best information. So head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and use that promo code TonyT at checkout for my picks. I've already got some picks loaded up and I have some packages up there for you tonight with some of these key matchups. These are big-time games here. We got championship games tomorrow in college basketball, Sun Belt, Southern Conference in action, some of these other mid-majors in the semifinals out here in Las Vegas, Tony. So head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. But this is a great spot. Pick up a 7-day all-sports pass, see what all the hype is about. No one lights up the leaderboards like I do, Tony, like I did on Sunday. So make sure you're rolling with me this week in conference tournament action because, yeah, we're in night games tonight, but you know how it goes here. Once we get later in the week, we're going to be firing up day games. Hey, you might be off at work. You might just be waking up. You might be the type that likes to wake and win, and that's a great time to get with my 7-day all-sports pass so you can make sure you're with the best information on those morning games, Tony. Not everyone has the time to look at all these games when they're playing the conferences, 4 games in a row by the time we hit Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you'll just have my best plays in your back pocket. There's a lot of games out there. You might like some other games. I give my best picks right here at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. Got a book from Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the results here. 5,239 units of profit combined 2023 and 24 college hoops. Get on board with that 7-day pass. You'll find a link to Ramon's page in the description, and you'll also save some money when you use the promo code, which we'll show you right now, TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. Click that link in the description. Go ahead and get signed up. All right, that's going to do it for their NBA rundown. But we'll also have college basketball NHL 3-packs from Ramon, so make sure you like, subscribe, Set those notifications so you get alerted when these videos drop. And go out and check out those 2 other 3-packs from Ramon. For Ramon, I'm Tony. We'll talk to you guys later.